Happy Tuesday, everybody. So, just a quick message for the ladies. Your baby father doesn't get promoted until he gets you the ring. And so it's like y'all ladies have convinced yourselves of this marriage contract BS and stuff like that because he's telling you this, and you're only allowing this to go on just to keep him around. If that is not how you are yoked, baby, don't feed into that. If you want to be married, you'll be married. If you want to have a marriage and a family, you'll have those things. But you got to get that dude out the way. You got to get that dude out the way. I'm all for love. I'm all for, but I'm also all about authenticity. I refuse to compete, and to fight with a man every day because I'm not my true authentic self, because I'm following behind this man. You're giving this man submission in a way by allowing his thought process, allowing his insufficiency, allowing him to stir you away. And it ain't even by force. He's telling you what he believes, and you're dumb enough to follow. You don't believe in marriage, but he introduces you as his wife and all that stuff, talking about paperwork and contract, this and that. My thing is, if you have your shit together, you won't worry about no paperwork, because the paperwork is going to help you in the long run. That's just the way the world's built now. So when you die off, all your money, all your stuff, it doesn't go to your wife, because you don't have a wife. It goes to the first runner-up. Why put your woman through all that stress and strain if you love her? But back to the ladies. Forget these dudes. Forget these cats that just ain't got their shit together. If you want to be married, whether it's a private wedding or whatever, you will be married. Stop waiting to see if you can change this man's idea of you because you're sticking around. Loyalty, the wrong type of loyalty, can cause your spirit to be, it can cause you so much stress. It can cause you so much negative ripples going down the line. And it's like, what for? And a baby doesn't keep no man. A baby is not a marriage. A baby is supposed to be a result of your love. And a baby, a child, a teenager, all that stuff, a child that you have together is their own individual person that eventually will not belong to you later on. All you'll have is your partner. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you want to be married, baby, go be married. But get that worthless piece of shit out. And just to back up my point, you can have things written into your will. I don't give a damn. But the thing is there is nothing more powerful than to say, hey, I'm Mrs. So-and-so, and my husband had left this, us and kids. And so it's like, everybody wants a power couple, but don't nobody want to do power couple shit. So it's like, we really live in a sad world. A sad, sad world. And so I'll say this to you ladies: don't be doing wife shit for somebody that's not your husband. He's not your husband. And then on the other side, when it comes to, privacy and all this stuff, I was reading an article about privacy and all that stuff. And a man was saying this, that when you get married, it's our privacy. And I was like, hell yeah, say it. But when it's a boyfriend girlfriend thing, you can have all the privacy you want. Keep your privacy, but don't think I'm gonna be playing house with you while you my boyfriend. I please you, you please me. But after that, my privacy is my privacy. Until you decide that this relationship is to be promoted, this relationship is to elevate, it's anything goes. Don't shame me for it. As the woman, don't shame me for it. But if you see you can't live without me for the rest of your life, my life, our lives, then you'll make that change. You'll make that difference. You'll make the moves needed. But also, for my ladies, I would like to tell y'all, be patient. Don't rush shit because you're emotional. Don't rush a damn thing. That's the problem, where us women have failed multiple times in life is because we allowed our ego, fed by our emotions, to fail us in relationships, especially when it comes to a good man. I just got up and I still got my bed hair, and I have to tell you this. But it's like, you got to not allow your emotions to run your relationship. Because at the end of the day, if you want to be married, you've got to see everything through. You've got to see it all through your eyes, your third eye, which is your logic. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go based off of just your emotions. As you get older, you learn, you build, you become logical, because you've actually gained lessons, and you've actually gained the experiences that you need as a woman. And then later on, after you've get, but back to it, ladies, we definitely have got to stop being too emotional to where we cannot think. We look very stupid. We look like we have to depend on somebody. And the thing is if you're a hyper independent woman, I understand it. I get it. If you're just an independent woman, period. I am myself. I am independent. But later on, it comes a time when you say, hey, I know the feminine side of me, the healed side of me is ready. And when she's ready, there's nothing stopping you. Because, they will if they want to. You will if you want to. You won't if you know you don't have to. Same thing for them. It's just how it's handled. You know what I'm saying? But be fair. Be fair. The relationship does not run on, just solely on how you're feeling as a woman. You're there. It's a mutual thing. Both of y'all have got to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all have got to put in some kind of work. He's the negative. You're the positive. Both of y'all make one power pack and accept it. But if you just walling around here cupcaking and just living life on an edge with a boyfriend, and your spirit is compromising this relationship because you don't feel right in it, it's because you're doing things you're not supposed to do for the bare minimum. Period. And so, and before anybody come up in here being he bitches and stuff, most of this information, most of this knowledge I got are from the men in my family. So I don't give a damn. Say what you want. These words, this experience is not just for me. I got a lot of this advice, this conversation from the men that actually cared and loved me. This knowledge and information came from men that actually seen my potential. Okay? And some of these were people that weren't related to me. Some of these were actual real men that had real conversation. Non-sexual. I was there to listen and observe and to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? And so, ladies, just, especially if you're young, everybody has a dumb moment. Everybody has failures. Everybody has, everybody got their time. But, when it comes to you, babes, you got to choose what's right for you and your future.